Termite risk mapping for new home construction lets builders set treatment intensity and design choices based on site-specific hazard. Start by reviewing county termite occurrence maps to get baseline distribution and historical activity near the site. These maps indicate known infestations and can narrow down hotspots so you know where to focus fieldwork. Next, survey vegetation and soil types on the lot because certain plant communities and clay soils retain moisture and support termite colonies more than sandy, well-drained soils. Document tree species, mulch locations, and irrigation patterns, and mark areas with dense root systems for treatment consideration. Inspect neighboring properties for visible mud tubes, damaged wood, or untreated structures since termites can travel across yards. And recent activity next door greatly raises risk on the lot. Photograph and log distances to any active signs. Consult local extension services for species identification, seasonal foraging behavior, and recommended local baiting and chemical practices since extension agents have region-specific data and can suggest effective timing for monitoring. If uncertainty remains, commission a professional risk assessment from a qualified pest management consultant who will combine field surveys, baiting stations, and subsurface probes to produce a graded risk map you can use for planning. Finally, incorporate findings into an integrated pest management plan that specifies foundation clearances, material choices, barrier and bait strategies, and an inspection schedule tied to the graded risk zones so builders can justify treatment intensity and designers can minimize vulnerable assemblies. Common mistakes are treating every site the same and over-applying a single method, which wastes money and can miss focused hotspots. Instead, grade risk across the site and match treatments to zone-specific needs. Another frequent issue is ignoring vegetation and irrigation that maintain moisture adjacent to the foundation which sustains colonies. Relocate vegetation, reduce mulch near foundations, and redesign irrigation to eliminate persistent dampness. A third problem is relying solely on one data source, such as public maps, which may be outdated. Combine maps with on-site surveys, neighbor inspections, extension input, or a professional assessment to form a complete picture. We run bighomeprojects.com to help homeowners find trusted local contractors and to help contractors find work by connecting project demand with provider profiles. Our site also hosts an active discussion community where builders, homeowners, and pest professionals exchange local insights, ask questions, and share field observations relevant to termite risk mapping.